Today on Stars Among the Stars, we have a special surprise guest from this year's hottest reality show. We've got Flurbo with facts on using your old plumbus that you wouldn't believe. Then we have Geshen from Epsilon 9. She has 6 ways to keep your snorkel out of someone else's snorkel hole. And finally, a musical performance by this year's hottest new band. So get ready, because it's Stars Among the Stars!
Welcome to Stars Among the Stars. He rose to fame through the hit series Space Truckers, which just concluded its 7th season. We're here with the man himself, Dale Groombridge. Dale, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, Sparks. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well, and congrats on the success of the show so far.
Thank you.
Tell me, how did you become a space trucker?
Well, the short version is that I wasn't born into one of the major trucking houses like most folks are.
Mm-hmm.
So my family's from Phlogiston.
Phlogiston.
That's a volcanic planet for those unacquainted.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, tell me, buddy. Well, in any case, I got my license there doing cattle runs between the moons. That was when I was about 18 years old.
Mm.
And around 25, I enlisted in the military as a cargo freighter.
Ooh, well, thank you for your service. Well, you said cargo freighter.
Well, and I mean, we were on the opposite side of the Terran conflict
Okay.
for a while, but the annexation happened peacefully. It was fine. I was just a cargo freighter. No military service, really.
Either way, thank you for your service. Now, tell me, Dale, when you're out there on your routes, it's the Van Manen circuit, is that correct?
That's correct, sir.
Do you ever encounter any odd transmissions when passing through your trade route?
Well, yes and no.
Okay.
Most transmissions you come across out there are actually from Earth. So you'll get like old Beatles songs and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Nothing too fancy. Every now and then around Tau Ceti, you'll get these sort of odd, clicking sort of sounds. There's some mumbo jumbo about there being a dead civilization out that way or something. I don't know any of that.
All right. Well, now for those that might be new to the show, your show, how did you come to get your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Dale Groombridge. Dale is a family name.
Okay.
Father was named Dale. Father before him was named Dale. I don't know where it comes from originally. I understand it's an Earth name.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Groombridge is named after a star, which I believe was the name that my parents chose for their marital union.
Interesting.
Things are a bit different in Phlogiston.
Gotcha. Well, it's cool to get your background a little bit here and know a little bit about yourself. Moving on to that show, though, we got so the last season it got a little spicy. You want to talk about that a little, specifically the altercation with Jimbo Sarlacc?
Jimbo's a good man. I want to start that out.
I don't know if all of our listeners are going to agree with you on that.
Right, but you have to understand that parts of the series are dramatized.
Okay.
For the sake of, ratings, what have you.
Sure.
The altercation with Jimbo was mostly over a gold shipment.
Mm-hmm.
And, those can get hairy, especially when you're in the Sigil Union. I mean, they pay you in the stuff every now and then.
Yeah.
And, taking that back to Earth is a hot commodity. And he thought he could get away with getting through Earth Custom without declaring it as Sigil.
Ooh.
And, I'm not a tattle, but I'm not gonna lose my license.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, you've been doing it for years now. How many years?
Almost 30 years now.
Oh wow, that's wild. If you just tuned in, we're here with Dale Groombridge of the hit show Space Truckers, now on their 8th season, releasing this Friday on Voyager Channel. And for those of you in the Tiberian Union, Sublight Broadcasters will have it to you around the time this airs. So we also experienced some heartwarming interspecies relations with Vicky Vespin. How did you guys know you were right for one another?
Well, I can't speak for how she knew, but for me, it was the moment I saw her feelers. And, that's not a sex thing. That's more of a Fusarians don't have eyes, right?
Right.
Windows to the soul, what have you. and so it can be hard for humans to see past that.
Yeah, I can see that.
But with her, as soon as she stuck those things up my nose, I knew that
Oh,
it's a standard breed.
that's
actually.
sweet. That's sweet.
Well,
Well-
no, you meet one, they're right up in there.
Oh, of course. Well, tell me this: how does it feel having the cameras on you in such intimate moments with Vicky?
It's weird because the crew trains us to have this sort of "there's no cameras" attitude towards the whole process.
Okay.
And when you really get out past the systems into Interstellar, you'll find that it doesn't matter how many people are on that tube with you, you're alone.
No, I get
And
that.
there ain't another human atom out there for billions upon billions of miles.
Yeah, I get it. Now, as a space trucker, do you meet many women?
Well, depending on your definition of women, because technically speaking, the binary biological sex thing, that's strictly Earth-based.
Oh, you have some stories though. But you have some stories.
Well, yes and no.
Oh, okay. We don't have to share, but it's up to you. It's all up to you.
I'll say this for the camera.
Okay.
It's difficult to establish interspecies interaction because so much of that
Sure.
is evolutionary.
Of course.
But every now and then, it just clicks a certain way,
Yeah.
and I think it's just random, like kind of like how dogs hack human brains into loving them.
Mm.
I think it's the same thing out there.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Well, Dale, it's been an absolute pleasure having you back with us again. Guys, go catch Dale on Voyager this Friday, Space Truckers 7. Maybe Space Truckers 8 will come around soon. Next week, we got Fargill Rangoon, ambassador of the Crab Nebula. You've seen his eye stalks, but have you seen his mandibles? Thanks for tuning in. This is Stars Among the Stars.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Stars amongst the stars. Stars amongst the stars. Stars amongst the stars. Stars amongst the stars.
Sorry, this is a Sci-Tech blaster. If I don't recalibrate this thing to show that you're not hostile, it could go off. Sorry about that.
I'm going to check your vocals in here. I'm going to turn these off.